Gymnastics moms, if your gymnast is struggling to get the skills she still needs for season, this is the time where we focus on helping them prepare the skills that they're going to need, not just to compete at the next level, but to stand out at the next level. My name is Stacy. I'm the co-founder here at Gymnastics Mindset Academy, and you are in Mindset for Moms, where we help moms develop happy, healthy gymnasts who know how to win. This is the pressure cooker of preseason. This is the time where your gymnast, maybe she had her skills all set to go, the skills she wanted to compete at the next level, and all of a sudden they're disappearing, or she just hasn't gotten that skill yet. And that's totally normal, and your gymnast is not alone. Here's the thing. Her brain is wired for survival. It's not wired for big goals. And so her brain, every day, she's fighting against it in the gym. It wants to protect her, it wants to keep her safe. And its determination, the survival brain part of what is safe, is not learning new big gymnastic skills. And so it's normal that she's feeling that way. So there's two things that are going on. Let's divide them out. One of them is maybe your gymnast doesn't have the skills she needs yet for season. She hasn't gotten it. She's been working on it. She's been trying to get it. Maybe she either has a mental block or she just kind of doesn't have it consistently yet. That's totally normal. It's stressful because this is the time where she wants to be putting those skills into routines. And so you're going to hear a lot from coaches. Well, she's got to have it. She's got to have it. She's got to have it. And this is creating pressure. And when your gymnast brain feels pressure, she starts to think, I have to get this. I have to get this. And our subconscious brain doesn't know the difference between like level of have tos. I have to get this. I have to breathe. Same thing in our subconscious brain. And so the more pressure that she puts on, the more her brain starts to equate that getting this skill is a matter of life or death. And then she feels afraid. And then her brain is like, oh, we're scared now. And so then now she's just afraid of the skill or she's afraid to go. Frustration works the same way. And so what's happening right now is your gymnast is completely focused on this. I have to get this skill, on this feeling of pressure. She's being fueled in her workouts by frustration or by fear or by feeling like she's failing, by doubt. None of these emotions are going to get her where she wants to go. So we teach a process called the 4Fs. We have a free guide. If you haven't downloaded it already, like we go into it. We have a whole video series just on this process. And I really want to encourage you, if you haven't gone there yet, go in and get the free guide, go through it. But a quick overview, our 4-step process is to face the feeling. We always try to ignore the feelings and pretend they're not there. And in order to ignore them, our subconscious brain has to focus on them. So the more we focus on them, the more intense they get. So when your gymnast tries to pretend she's not feeling afraid, she's not feeling frustrated, tries to ignore it, tries to push it aside, it's just going to get more intense. So the first step is facing it. We have them name it. We have them say like, I'm feeling this, and that's okay. The next step is feeling that feeling, literally letting the emotions process through their body, letting them experience it physically. An emotion is just energy being created. Basically, it's our brain saying, hey, I'm going to need to take action. So, body, I want you to be prepared. And so it's preparing our body to take some sort of action. And when that emotion is fear and doubt and it's getting ready to like run away or to fight. And that's not what we need. We need energy like focus and determined and, expectant and all of those kinds of things. And so, you got to first, it's like, you got to first feel that negative feeling, so that you can kind of drain it out and not be being run by it. Then we have them focus on the facts. What's actually true about their ability to do the skill? How are they prepared? We ask them a whole series of questions. And then we have them think and focus on new fuel. get their brain rewired to be focusing on, what their body needs to do to get the skill, on their capability to do it, on how they can keep themselves safe doing it. We take them through a whole process. So make sure, download that free guide, go through the process. It's going to be super, super important. If they are struggling with that skill, and even when if they're not struggling, just knowing how to quickly move through those kind of emotions that are like getting in their way through the 4F process is really helpful, even if they're not having these like big major struggles. So totally encourage you to go through it. You can use it on anything. We use it on fear and on frustration, but the same process is true for any emotion that they're struggling with. All right. Hope that helps. We'll see you next week.